Hello everybody, this is Chris the Master 4. Welcome back to Let's Play DanganRonpa V3 Killing Harmony.
Miyu's dead.
Miyu's dead.
In a chair.
As you can see, she's right there. Dead in her chair.
Strangled or choked or something.
Yep, we don't know the cause of death. That's
Garotwire. It was Vladimir Putin.
The Rottweiler?
Garotwire. It's a Russian choking device.
How the fuck am I supposed to know that?
They used it in epigraph battles.
Maybe.
That's how I know about it.
You fucking saw the... You fucking saw the Russian leader rap battle.
Well, no, Ivan the Terrible versus Alexander the Great.
Oh yeah, I thought you were talking about the one with like.
No,
Stalin,
when he goes
Putin.
to kill the Prussian guy, he goes and he goes like ha, and then he shows him it, and he's like not honest. He's like, oh, he's dead already. I guess I saved the rubles on the Garot line. And then Catherine the Great uses it to kill Pompey.
You Pompeii?
No, he says, "What about me, Pompey?"
Oh my god.
Anyway,
I thought you were talking about Stalin, Putin. And...
No, there's no Garotwire in that one.
Okay, I don't remember. It's been a while. Anyway, murder.
Yeah, murder. Dead people are dead.
Yeah, we're talking about
Miyu's dead, not people.
I mean,
one person, not multiple people. That's what I meant. But
that was the last trial.
For now, it could still happen again. Her eyes are wide open in panic. She must have suffered quite a bit.
I mean,
her eyes are closed in that picture.
No, they're not.
They look.
They 100% are not. Ew, that's one grody face. Miyu must have suffered a lot.
Stop repeating me.
A vulgar death fits for a vulgar bitch.
A vulgar death. Hey, stop, Kokichi. Even if you're joking, it's too far.
A Folger's death.
A Folger's death. The best part of waking up is being killed with Folgers.
Anyway, you're right. You should never speak ill of the dead, no matter how much you hated them.
Right?
Even if she was a despised, pathetic, and dirty cum toilet of a person.
You're not! I suppose I'll never get Kokichi to change.
But what's the cause of Miyu's death? It doesn't say in the Monokuma
That's
file.
the important detail!
I said that. I said that, Kokichi.
May I? I want to let you know, just in case it turns out to be a clue.
By the way,
I was the first to log out and find Miyu's body. She was still wearing the helmet, and her body was contorted in this awful position.
Yeah, and so he took it off.
Maki logged out after I did. She helped me take Miyu's helmet off.
So did they log back in after seeing the body?
No.
Oh, no, they logged back in and saw the body and then started.
They logged back out, and then they removed it. And then she was gone.
Yeah, and then, so it was Kibo, then Maki, and then Gonta and Tsumugi, and then us.
Himiko, then Gonta.
Himiko, then Gonta. No. Then I mean...
Yes, because we didn't hear Himiko say her thing.
Oh,
she
so
left
then,
right as we walked in the room. Then Gonta, then Tsumugi, then us, then Kokichi.
So Kibo,
Maki,
Himiko.
Technically, Kaito was first.
Himiko. Well,
technically.
No, I meant like logging out to see the body.
Yes.
So it would have been Kibo, Maki, Himiko, Gonta, Tsumugi, and then me.
And then Kokichi.
And then Kokichi afterwards.
Supposing he hadn't already logged out and killed her.
Well, I mean, this is after they found out that she wasn't moving. So,
hey,
Kokichi was last. Is that a confession?
How is that the confession? Anyway, the question is the cause of death. What caused her to suffer like this? Miyu's corpse has been added.
So we're not investigating the corpse.
I want to investigate the corpse!
Good job. We're not investigating the corpse.
This is the device we wore on our heads and entered the virtual room. Some headsets still have their cords plugged in, others have them removed. I'm positive they were unplugged after logging out. That's it, the cords! They were supposed to plug the two cords from the computer into our helmets. The red for consciousness, the blue for memory. What if we use Miyu's memory and stuff to find out what the fuck happened?
Is it logged into the data?
If those got mixed up.
Yeah.
Oh, remember? Glitchy. We heard a bang.
Or your body swap with someone.
We heard a bang. We heard Kibo's voice. They saw Miyu outside. But the person looking around outside was Gonta. Which means Gonta's cord was switched with Miyu. Because Gonta was the one walking around outside.
Yeah.
A glitch.
Yeah, but
She saw him. She saw Miyu outside. Which means when she saw Miyu outside, somebody had swapped Miyu and Gonta's cords without them noticing.
yeah, consciousness and memory were swapped.
There's something on the seat. A small bottle. I feel as though I've seen this. It's the poison! It's poison!
This is yours,
It's from the fucking detective thing!
So someone went into his lap
And got poisoned.
Oh no!
She got poisoned while in the virtual world.
Oh,
So she wasn't strangled. That's the cause of death.
Oh no!
What?
A new suspect came into mind.
Mine?
No, I guess it's not yours, but it is from your lab.
That's right. This was in the Ultimate Detective's lab.
Right?
Yep, that's poison.
So, you know about this, Kokichi?
Of course, because I already checked it. We are in a killing game, you know.
Hold on!
If there's poison and tricks prepared, then of course I'll investigate them ASAP.
That's...
Is that...
Oh, it's not so I can use them. I check in case someone else uses them.
Is that really true?
By the way-
Then no. I'm not
By
buying
the way, did you see the label on the back of this bottle?
the label.
According to the wordings here, this poison is pretty lethal. It's because neutralized once it's mixed, so it has to be taken directly. But when it's taken directly, the victim will immediately die, even if they only sip a bit.
Which means if you get the victim's mouth open, you can kill them instantly. I can't imagine a better method of killing someone who's logged in.
By the way,
I should tell you what symptoms of the poison causes. Causes a small blood vessel under the conjunctiva to explode, which makes the whites of your eyes turn blood red.
Her eyes are open.
Yeah.
Check that!
They aren't blood red.
Bloodshot eyes. That's important information.
Well, that's everything about this poison.
You should check that bottle again.
Am I doing a good job? Maybe it's time you acknowledge me as your partner.
You know, that thing you said you didn't. I thought you remember saying you didn't want to be my partner.
Did I? Oh, sometimes the live is not even thinking it.
Seriously?
anyway,
Who brought this poison? Do you think the culprit did it?
Whose chair was that? Who brought the poison? I can't be certain.
It's probably Kaito's chair, but
If Kokichi logged out and moved him from the game and then moved him,
yeah, it's
I do know
Kaito's.
that poison was left on that person's chair.
No, it's Kokichi's chair. Kaito's chair is.
If Kaito logged out early, though, he could have easily put it there.
Yeah, but it's Kokichi's chair.
He could have put it on Kokichi's chair. Kokichi's still #1 suspect. 'Cause he's an
Yeah,
asshole.
but again, hang on. Let's
Look at the fucking body!
Let me look at the fucking. We can't look at the body, so we can only.
No, we should now. We have more details.
Wait. Let's just see here. Nope, there's no bloodshot. Her eyes were open, so it's probably.
Doesn't mean that they weren't bloodshot.
Bloodshot.
Bloodshot, Gina, it doesn't say whether or not they're bloodshot. And they're closed in this picture!
They're not closed. Look at that.
That looks like skin color.
That's not. Her eyes are wide open, like how she died.
As if she were gasping
Miyu's
for
hands are
air.
clasped around her neck.
As if she was gasping for air. Her eyes are wide open in panic. She must have suffered quite. I want to know what her eyes look like.
The person who found her body was
Was
Kibo.
Kibo, the first to log out. He said he still had the helmet on her head at the time. What could have caused her to suffer like this? What's the cause of death? I want to look at the eyeballs.
We saw the eyeballs.
They're not bloodshot.
They're not bloodshot, so, it
it's
wasn't
not
the
the
poison.
poison.
It's a fucking red herring. That's the one. What about this visor?
Click it. This device wore the heads of virtual world, blah blah blah. Some helmets and the cords some have them removed. My concern is the cords. They're supposed to plug two into the thing.
Yeah.
The consciousness memory, if they were switched, glitching might occur, which is what you told us, blah blah
Okay,
blah.
so
What else
now
is
let's
there?
just talk to people.
Look at the big computer. Can you look at that?
Probably. The virtual world itself is probably going to be...
From the time Monokuma, the death in Monokuma file, Miyu was killed. We were still in the virtual world.
Yeah. Now to talk to everyone who was there.
ended up like this after all. I had a bad feeling ever since I thought I saw Miyu from the dining room window.
You saw Miyu?
Yeah, I told Shuichi about it.
Yep. I remember that.
Which would mean somebody's cords got swapped.
Body swapping. So you saw Miyu then?
I thought I must have been mistaken, since she should have been by the chapel.
You're only saying you were mistaken, so you don't have to feel as guilty.
What?
Huh?
Because?
If you had been positive it was Miyu, then you could have done something sooner. You could have prevented her deaths, you know.
That's not true.
Hey.
That's just speculation, Kokichi. You can't judge in hindsight.
Bad.
Oh, we went a little off topics there. Anyway, I wanted to ask you something. What did you do after you saw Miyu?
I thought I was mistaken, but it really bothered me, so about 10 minutes later I told Shuichi, and while we were talking about it...
Something broke?
Blah 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 blah, that was the sound coming from outside. We never looked at the goddamn toilet paper! That's gonna be important to this case! We heard a loud noise and rushed into the entrance hall.
If it was that important, though, the game would have stopped us from going into the room.
For now, let's go outside and check.
And Kibo said, oh no. He sounded close, but he was on the other side of the...
Yeah.
What? Okay, that's interesting. Keyboy's voice, huh? Wasn't he at the chapel?
Okay.
He was, but Smugi and I are positive it was his voice. We heard Kibo from the entrance hall, when he should have been at the chapel.
That's weird, because you shouldn't be able to hear anything between the chapel and mansion. Even Miyu says that.
Because they're different loading screens. They're different rooms. Which means the maps might not have actually had a loading point.
I see.
Yeah, you're right. That sound shouldn't read through the map loading point. So how do we hear Kibo's voice? How are we able to hear Kibo at the mansion if he was at the chapel?
Because you can still go through the loading point and be on the other side of the fucking... You can be on the other island.
They still wouldn't have heard him, though. In the mansion. That's a long yelling shout. He sounded close by. Again, the glitching is probably it.
Maybe it's the glitching, but, again... They're saying that they were in the chapel, so the sound was blocked out from the chapel to the mansion. But you can go past the loading screen and still, if you scream loud enough, you could probably hear. I wouldn't think it'd be close, but you could still hear something.
But they heard it close by.
Yeah, that's the problem. Maybe someone's lying.
What?
Lying?
Hey.
By the way, Kokichi, did you hear the loud noise or Kibo's voice at all?
I'm not sure. I must have not noticed because I was too busy searching.
That's bullshit.
You're lying to his face.
Kaito.
Hey.
Kaito, you keep interrupting me when I talk. Do you like me or something?
Don't screw around.
Who would like you, dumbass? I was interested in Shuichi's conversation.
My conversation?
You heard Kibo's voice when it should have been impossible. Can you tell me more about that?
Well, what I said before was pretty much everything. After that, we headed back to the chapel to see what happened. We saw Gontes left the mansion, and he and three of us went to the river together. That's when we met up with Kokichi.
Yeah.
And then we used the signboards that I found as a bridge. What about it, though? Did you notice anything? Uh-oh.
I suppose not.
But...
I see. You're working hard. It looks like you're starting to take this game seriously, Kaito.
Shut up!
Smugi's account's been added to the truth bullets. See, that's gonna be important later. Loud noise. No Kibo voice? Talk to Keyboy.
I mean... now you're starting to say it, too.
I've been wondering, what was the secret of the outside world that we were searching for anyway? That's true. We got sidetracked by Miyu's murder case. We never discovered what that secret actually was. We couldn't find anything at the chapel, and you found nothing at the mansion, right?
Okay.
No, Smugi and I didn't find anything.
My bad.
I couldn't find anything either. That's probably the same with Kaito and Gonza too, right?
Right?
Because there was nothing there. And knowing them, if they found something, they would have told us right away.
Yeah.
Yes, they would have. Unlike you.
What?
Wow, Shuichi.
I was just about. Wow! Shuichi, did you hear that? The robot's being sassy with me.
That's so mean.
Did you know robots don't need warm blood to function, so they become cold like this? That's why he's more concerned about the secret of the outside world than poor Miyu. He told us he couldn't cry even if he wanted to. He went as far as to stage his dramatic reaction.
That's wrong.
That's not true. I'm hoping we can discover the truth too.
Oh.
You're a pretty advanced robot. You can be sassy and make excuses.
Well, that was super helpful.
Thanks, Kokichi.
Maki.
I need to know something about you, Maki.
You know a lot of things about Maki. Maki
to.
was working on the computer and moving the mouse around rapidly.
I need to know specific things.
You know how to work that computer, Maki?
No.
No, not really. I've never used this program before either.
I see. I imagine that would be difficult to understand unless you were an expert.
Well,
But I did find the text file regarding this program. It has info of the program's basic features, but other than that, there's not much.
oh.
Well, so what did it say?
Ah.
If you don't want to tell me, at least tell it to Shuichi. According to this text file, a killing game simulator uses a certain program as the base. It's called the Neo World program. Neo World program? Never heard of it.
Well,
In this killing game simulator, objects can't break. Your body's five senses are connected to your avatar, and your avatar cannot be harmed. But any damage inflicted to your avatar will be transferred to your body in the real world.
That matches with me you told us.
that's true.
If your avatar reaches fatal damage, then your real body will die from shock.
Huh?
From shock?
Oh.
This is the first time we're hearing about this. If someone receives a fatal injury in the virtual world, then they die in the real world. Well, your five senses are connected to it, so it makes sense you'd feel the same amount of pain.
Right?
So it wouldn't be surprising if you died from the fatal injury. But the important question is, why did Miyu keep such an important detail a secret? Probably because she didn't want people to assume that you could kill there and make use of that knowledge.
That is strange. I have no idea why she wouldn't mention such an important detail. Did she hide that from us on purpose?
Well,
That's all it says about the virtual. That's all it says about the virtual world's basic features. The rest of the virtual world is the same as the real world, including the laws of physics. Warps and special transportation like mounts do not exist. Okay.
Good to know.
I see.
So you can only move around using your avatar.
How boring.
Oh, I should have added warps and mounts to the virtual world. I really like Heroes of the Storm.
Well, plus it would have meant the bridge wasn't an issue. It would have meant the bridge wouldn't be an issue if there was a teleport between two houses.
True, but maybe Miyu didn't know that. Because it doesn't explain the river and how that... Because if there's no warps, then that does not explain how the board drawn...
It's not
like
a
the
warp.
river...
It's not a warp. The river
Oh
just
yeah,
loops.
it wraps around, right?
It's not a warp, it's a loop. It's different. It still travels as his avatar.
That's all it says in this text. That's all it says in this text file.
Thank you.
Thank you, Maki. That was very helpful.
But
But is this the info in the text correct?
what are you talking about?
What do you mean?
Nuh-uh.
I'm not doubting you or anything, Maki. I'm just saying that file could have been rewritten. It's possible someone rewrote the original info with false info, you know.
But to determine that, you need extensive knowledge of computers.
It's my time to shine.
Looks like a job for me!
What?
Stop it.
Don't get in our way. I won't get in the way. In fact, I want you to help me. Let me help you with the investigation.
Help with the investigation? Montaro, what are you saying?
Hey,
Come on. Young Informer.
I'm now Byakuya.
Byakuya who? Byakuya. It's not constantly just eating and. I mean, yes, he is. Ever since I forgot I'm bad with computers, I'm good with computers now!
What are you talking about?
That logic doesn't make any sense.
Nope. If I forget I'm bad at it, I'm. You can't, Monotaro. We're not allowed to help any of the participants.
Oh, we're doing this now?
We're not allowed to help any participants as mascots. We gotta stick to that rule.
This is true.
I don't care.
I don't give a fart about the rules. I want to help everyone. I want to avenge my dead mommy.
Your mommy? You mean Miyu?
Not that!
No, Monotaro, you've forgotten again.
What if she created the Mono kids? She is the ultimate inventor.
Would she?
Maybe that memory was taken away from her at some point.
You've forgotten that she's not our mother.
I want you!
And you've forgotten about the important person you need to protect.
Shut up, you pig! I'm busy avenging mommy's death.
How sad. Looks like this is goodbye. I love you, but there's someone I need to protect. Goodbye. Is she gonna kill him?
So long! Farewell!
Alright then, let's do this!
Do what?
So what?
I don't care either way. If you want to help, then that's fine.
True, I suppose, but...
Thanks.
I'll do my best for mommy's sake.
No.
Wait, perhaps we should...
He's doing his best for his dad's mommy. I'm so touched. Wah!
Okay.
Alright, fine. I'll leave you to it. I'll leave it to you then. I suppose we have no choice.
All right.
I'll start analyzing the computer right away. That's not how you...
This stinky little computer is no match for my hands.
Yeah, his hands are going at such an intense speed that the friction is creating fire.
I mean, yeah. That would already burn the computer.
All right.
I've already analyzed a few things.
Already?
Okay.
The text file is consistent with the original program. It doesn't look like it was altered.
Yay!
Oh, so I found this too!
Is this...
This looks like the information of everyone who logged in and out! Good, we need this! There's no sign that this was altered either. This is definitely accurate information.
Hey,
Could you show it to me?
Kaito logged out. Kibo logged out. Kaito logged out first.
Yeah. It really does have everyone's log in and log out times recorded.
Miyu logged in last, so I remember that. Kaito logged out first, then Kibo, then Maki, then Gonzo, then Smoogie. So Kokichi didn't log out at all? And this was unchanged.
Well...
Aside from Miyu, everyone has logged in and out once.
you're right.
Then it would appear no one secretly logged out and then logged back in.
Unless it never recognized someone logging out. What if that's the case?
They would have had to. There's only one way to log out. They had to use the phone.
It's Kaito logging out at 5:17. Everyone else logged out
At 6:55.
at 6:55.
That gave him an entire
6:30 is when
an hour and a half.
Yeah, 6:30 is when Miyu
He's
died.
supposedly asleep at that point.
He was supposedly asleep. Miyu died at 6:30. Yeah, no, it's looking pretty bad for Kaito.
Then my main concern becomes Kaito. He logged out ahead of us. No, it couldn't be him. See, that's
That's why we're gonna lie for him.
why we're gonna lie. There's some. That's you.
I know. There's something else I noticed while I was analyzing the program.
So,
Okay, some parts of the program are rewritten.
The program's been rewritten?
Obviously, Mio was the only person capable of doing that.
hey,
So, which files did she rewrite and what did she change?
okay.
I'll analyze that, of course, but it's gonna take a little time.
Yeah.
But as long as it's done by the class trial, then Shuichi will be able to avenge Mio.
He's just saying whatever he pleases.
All right.
I'll keep on analyzing the crap out of this program. You're so reliable.
That's true.
Yeah, way more than you.
That is true.
Sick burn, motherfucker! Alright, Kokichi.
Ew.
Can you believe Momotaro was on our side now? And all this for his recently deceased mommy. I love the inhales, like he was really just setting that up. I'm so touched I can't stop crying.
You are an asshole.
The Monicas love this so much. I'll never forgive the culprit who kills Miyu. I really don't think that you're I don't believe you.
That's right.
Shuichi, that is your...
Shuichi! I gotta explain. Just so you don't misunderstand.
Explain what?
You're talking about how you logged out by yourself, right? Okay, let's hear it then.
What?
Why are you...
Yeah.
Feel free to lie, of course. Exposing lies is the real pleasure of this game, after all.
Don't screw around.
What?
Hey,
Kaito, just ignore him and talk to me, okay?
I mean,
About the whole logging out thing, I don't really get it myself. When I was looking for the secret of the outside world on the rooftop, a circle lit up underneath me. So someone logged him out for him.
Somebody could have said his name into the phone, couldn't they?
Yes! That's what Kokichi did!
Somebody else said his name into the
Because you have to say your name into the phone and then it logs them out. Well, Kokichi could have logged him out.
We need to confirm that with Monokuma on logout rules. He wrote the logout rules.
Well, they just said they had to speak their name. But they could speak someone else's name.
It doesn't say if it has to be the same voice as the person.
It just has to be a name.
It doesn't say if it takes the person who did that and says it's their name.
No, it just says...
Or when I'm logged back in, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, no, he didn't log back in at all.
I was gonna say if he logged out as Kaito, then logged back in.
Doesn't have any details of anyone logging in.
No, that doesn't work. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The same thing happened when I used the phone to log out. How did that happen on the roof? And what happened after you logged out?
so...
Everyone was still logged in, but I didn't know if it was okay for me to go back in. So I just went back to my room and slept. Since it was dawn, I was pretty tired.
And the body discovery announcement woke you?
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. I heard it and rushed right back here.
No, but he gave it live! There was no monitors!
Yeah, this is true.
He gave it live!
So how did he hear the body discovery announcement?
You remember what condition Miyu's body was in when you logged out?
My bad.
Nah, I didn't pay attention to that, so I don't know.
Oh, that was Kaito on my suspect high-up list over Kokichi right now.
You didn't notice anything wrong? Like whether she was dead or not? Like I said, I don't know! Okay, sorry.
it's Kaito
So I just
now in
need
my
to
brain.
object to the contradiction in that testimony, right?
Yeah, there was no lie.
Because now this is Ace Attorney.
Don't screw around.
Tell him, I said I'm not lying. Tell him, Shuichi.
Shuichi.
No, Shuichi, in order to find the truth, you can't be biased.
He's right, technically. But Kaito's account just caused me to suspect him more. There was no monitored body discovery announcement. It was live.
But maybe...
If he wasn't in the room, he wouldn't have heard it.
But...
He wouldn't have heard it. He would not have heard it.
Monokuma did appear in real life. I'm just thinking...
There was never... He literally said he doesn't have to do it on the monitors. It's live. They were all there.
He didn't have to do it on the mic. Yeah, that's when... Oh...
And then Kaito ran in later. There's no way he never broadcast it.
But they heard the ding. He
But
heard the beeping. He never...
It's ding.
He never
that's the
said
same,
where. the body discovery announcement played.
No, it didn't.
He never.
No,
They
the body discovery announcement didn't play.
The
ding
went
went off.
Yeah,
and he appeared in the computer room. He didn't.
He did. That Monokuma never said
But the bing,
where
bing,
the
bing,
body was.
But the bing, 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 bings.
That only happens if 3 people
No,
see the body.
Those happen for every single announcement, not just
No,
the body.
no. The morning announcement is da-na-na-na. When the body discovery announcement plays, it's da-na-na-na. It goes up.
Either way, it didn't.
What the thing is that you're trying to get at
but
is that
just-
they never specified where the body was found. He assumed it was in the computer room.
Extrapolate my thoughts because you're still technically not wrong, but you're not right. The bings went off, but he never announced that a body had been discovered to the intercom.
Yeah, but you could
So,
assume
based on the bings only, yes.
they've been here. They've been here for at least.
I mean, but you could logically assume at that point that they would still be in the computer room if they were still logged in, but he had no way of knowing they were still logged in. That puts him high on my list.
the body. I just think that they've been here for well over 2 weeks. They would have known the different sounds of the beeps by this
is
point.
Kaito we're talking about.
But still, but
He's
even
literally
then,
on level of savant dumb. Remember?
Still,
I never thought you would be killed.
It was secretly Himiko. The graphics were too bad.
they were too bad.
When I saw her avatar there, not moving, I thought maybe, but...
You're right.
That's right. You saw me use Avatar in the virtual world and stop moving.
Me, Kibo, and Maki all found her avatar.
Hey,
Wait, found it? I thought you were in the fucking chapel with her. Can you tell me more about that? Any details?
Well, we were looking for the secret of the outside world at the chapel.
hey,
Mew was too, right?
no.
No, Mew volunteered to look around the outside of the chapel since she wasn't with us.
Miyu volunteered to go look around outside?
We searched, but we couldn't find anything. And right when we were starting to get tired,
So when you were getting tired,
all of a sudden we heard a really loud
Sound outside.
something hit the wall of the world.
It probably did because if both we heard it and they heard it, and there's a sound barrier between both screens, then there must have been
There
something.
must be a loop. That must have been the sound I heard as well. But how?
Something must have hit the wall of the chapel really hard. We felt it all the way from inside.
No. Something hitting the chapel wall?
So we all rushed outside to check the side of the chapel and we found Miyu's avatar.
That's when you went to log out to check on Miyu's real body, correct?
Wait a minute.
There's no way!
Wait a minute. Himiko logged out before Maki did.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's still not a huge
I'm not saying that she's a suspect. I'm just saying we had to correct ourselves from earlier.
But when we went to the river, the bridge was gone for some reason.
Because it was Mew who did that.
And while we were standing around wondering what to do, you guys showed up.
Thank you.
I see. Thank you.
That testimony sounded important, especially about how they couldn't cross the river.
Because?
Because they weren't able to cross, and no one could have gone between the mansion and the chapel. This helps us narrow down the people who could have hadn't come into contact with Miyu.
Who could have come into contact with me at the chapel? Anyone, if our theory is correct and the world loops.
I want to say it loops.
Maybe the key card allows you to pass through the loop. If it's with you in the chair.
Where would the keycard go?
No, if it's with you in the chair, it triggers something in the program.
That seems very stupid.
It wouldn't be the stupidest thing this game has done.
But that seems very stupid. That seems
It's still
very,
a possibility.
It's still very stupid.
It is still a chance. Gonta, are you alright?
You're so dumb.
It's a stupid chance. Are you still depressed about Miyu? Come on, don't be such a Debbie Downer.
By the way,
Oh, Gonta, I want to know what you think. Verb, I know, but who do you think the culprit is?
Gonta don't know.
Gonta not know. Murder already happened when Gonta wake up.
How this happened?
But why this happened? Why me you killed? Gonta not understand. Gonta not understand anything.
How can this be?
But Gonta frustrated and sad. Gonta could protect me you.
He seems all over the place right now. Oh man, he can't think at all when he's like this.
It's true.
But Gonta doesn't seem to be lying. I'm pretty sure he's telling us the truth.
Oh, you're our lie detector? Is that what this is?
I think Gonta's really bad at lying because he's he's very simple-minded, so I think he just speaks his mind all the time.
I think Gonta's doesn't know how to lie.
Yeah, he either doesn't know how to lie or he can't construct lies really easily. Well, I guess a big dum-dum like Gonta doesn't have the brains. Yeah. As terrible as what he said is what he said.
It clears him with a lot of suspicion.
Hey,
Yeah.
Don't talk about him like that.
I wouldn't
say it to his face.
Not only that, I wouldn't word it like that. I would just say that he's not really capable of lying.
Gentlemen don't lie.
Yes. He's trying to be a gentleman, man. A gentleman.
Get out.
I can't really move on this, goddammit.
If you just tweak the mic enough to fuck their breath.
I didn't, because the
I
recording's
said it
still
would have
going.
been hilarious. Get out. I'm just, what is the point then you've gone?
Sorry.
Sorry. I couldn't move the tag.
You're really bad at this.
I clicked, it didn't do anything.
You sure about that?
I just clicked, it didn't do anything.
Probably because it wasn't clicked in the game.
Yeah.
No? No, it's just fucked up.
Oh, so it might skip like 5 lines. Gonta so sorry. Gonta sorry he could no protect me you. Gonta.
hey,
Oh, you feel that bad about... Ugh. If you feel that bad about it, then stop blaming yourself and help us find the culprit instead. This is the culprit's fault anyway, so pull yourself together and help us, okay?
Okay, Gonta understand.
Gonta do his best.
Gonta do his best to find culprit. Gonta definitely do his best this time.
yeah.
Yep, now that's the spirit.
Now Kokichi's encouraging him? I really don't know what Kokichi's thinking. He's gonna be a hard one to read the entire game. Suppose I've investigated everything I can here.
I guess you have.
Hey,
Are you done investigating the crime scene? So, do you know who the culprit is yet?
We probably have to go back into the virtual room. No. This might not actually be the crime scene. Yes. Injuries in the virtual world could be fatal in the real world. Meaning there's a possibility that she was killed in the virtual world. Which means the next area we need to investigate should be
Downstairs!
oh, I see.
the virtual world.
The virtual world! We should go there again. He knows.
Huh?
See,
I just read your mind, didn't I? I just did, right? Right?
Got it.
If that's the case, then I'm coming too.
oh,
Oh great, he's coming. Rob is playing Tokyo Dark now. Oh good. You really must like me, huh?
Ugh.
Whatever, you say whatever you want. I don't have time to waste on you.
Yeah.
If we go back to the virtual world, we might find some new clues. Those, I might be able to clear my name.
May I join you as well? I also think we should investigate the virtual world again.
All right.
Why don't we all go?
Ah,
Oh, so I get to be that avatar again?
what?
Huh? Did you actually like the Avatar after all?
Well,
I'm going to stay here. I'm still in the middle of analyzing the program.
He's
Oh, he?
talking about Monotaro.
I know that!
Gonta, search this place some more. There is no time to be sleeping.
No time to be sleeping.
Nope. There's no time to be sleeping.
There's no time to be sleeping.
Making him sound stupider than he is. That's not what we're... But that's fine.
Then I'll stay here too.
No!
Surprised? Are you going to get lonely without your partner?
My bad.
But I'm busy too, you know. I have to watch Maki in case she tries to do something deceitful.
Huh?
What is going on?
Deceitful?
See?
Well, you and Kaito are pretty close, so you might do something deceitful for him, right?
Do you want to die?
That's wrong.
Thank goodness.
Good seeing Gonzo's here with me. Your glare is too scary to handle alone. Gonzo would risk his life to protect me from a murderer.
Huh?
Hey, if you keep saying messed up crap like that, I'm gonna kick your ass into orbit.
All right already.
It's fine. Just ignore him and hurry to the virtual world.
Okay.
Kaito, let's just focus on solving the case for now. She likes Shuichi, not Kaito.
Yeah.
You got that backwards, Kokichi.
Fine.
Thank goodness.
Thank God I don't like violence. The ultimate supreme leader would rather sneak around.
So that means...
So anyway, I'll leave the virtual world to you, Shuichi.
Yeah.
But I'm not exaggerating when I say this class trial can only be solved by you, okay? Your talent can save the useless people here, you know.
What?
Who are you calling useless?
Told you.
Enough already.
Kaito, let's go. Sit the fuck down. Kaito, Kibo, Himiko, Tsumugi, and I prepared to enter the virtual world.
It's so weird just seeing Miyu's dead body right
Yep.
next to Kibo like that.
We picked up our helmets once again, sitting in the same seats as before.
So the red cord goes in the right side and the blue cord in the left, yeah?
No.
Yeah, let's do that.
Right is the hand I hold my chopsticks with. I gotta be sure to get it right.
They're gonna put it in backwards, aren't
Why
they?
don't you use one that's already set up?
We placed the devices on our heads.
Hey, she's the one that's already set up. She could probably see if there was any body switching. Switching.
And flipped the switch, and all of us swapped bodies.
Everyone.
I am RoboCop. Welcome to the Neo World program. It's a lot of dots.
Great, huh?
You really like being chibi, don't you, Himiko?
Oh, look, it's my avatar. Look, my avatar.
So, you liked it after all?
You know,
So we're back here.
100%.
Apparently, we'll always arrive in this room when we log in.
Me said that logging in and out isn't possible unless we're in this room.
Then how did I...
How did I get logged out when I was on the rooftop? Kibo, why are you trying to imitate me?
It is my newest undertaking in humanitarian understanding.
By mocking people?
No, it's isn't imitation a form of flattery.
Well, the way you did it, you said you tried to sound really a lot like me, and I didn't like it that much.
Yes, we need to investigate that area too. Both of you shut up.
No!
We do.
First, we're gonna check Miyu's avatar, right?
Yeah, where is
That's right.
that?
I think her avatar is still near the chapel.
Then let's go and head out to the chapel.
Her avatar's gone.
Next time.
Yeah.
Next time we're gonna go to the chapel. I didn't get to fix my computer. I will do that some more next time. So, see you guys next time for more DanganRonpa V3. Take care and have a lovely virtual day. Also a very real day. Who knows?